David Menzies for Rebel News here in West End, Toronto. And folks, did you know that October is Small Business Month? I'll tell you how I found out about it. It was Ontario Premier Doug Ford posting the following on Instagram. Ford stated, quote, "This Small Business Month, we're highlighting local businesses like Potenza Meats on Islington Avenue in Etobicoke, where Mike and his family are creating jobs, serving their community, and supporting Ontario's economy," end quote. Here, check out the video.
This is Potenza Meats, Scene 2 Alpha, take 1.
My name is Mike Lenardi. I'm the president of Potenza Meats. Potenza Meats was established 1970 October by my parents. It's always been a family business since day one. This is my son, Nicholas Lenardi. He's the third generation. He's the manager here. My dad always had this vision to open up a butcher shop when he came here from Italy. He found this location and it took off since day one. Our most popular products would be the sausages because they're made daily, fresh. People come in and they'll choose which one they want. The key to a successful business is providing you got great service, you got product for the customers, taking care of the customer. Everybody's treated like family. People want locally sourced products. Seeing that Ontario stamp shows people where the product came from. I think the Ontario government's doing a good job. It's trying to keep all the work in Ontario, try buying less from the States. Government that supports local products is good for all of us. I have confidence in the future with the business. Business is just going to get better and it's going to grow.
You know what, folks, for what it's worth, I think Potenza Meats looks like an incredible shop, especially those sausages. I will make it a point next time I'm in Etobicoke to pay a visit to that place. And I can use my old joke, where you go up to the guy behind the meat counter and here's what you say. You go, "You butcher." But anyway, isn't it funny how Doug Ford is now so gung-ho about small businesses, because during the COVID period, the precise opposite was the case, wasn't it? Doug Ford forced small businesses to close down, and he was very big on big businesses. Costco never closed. Walmart never closed. Of course, Doug Ford's beloved booze monopoly, they never closed. So what was the deal there? And by the way, if you had the temerity to defy Premier Ford, well, quite literally, all the king's men and all the king's horses would be coming to shut down that business. Do you remember what happened to Adam Skelly of Adamson's Barbecue? Here, check out the gruesome footage. Unbelievable. And you know what was especially egregious about what happened to Adam Skelly that day? Just 400 meters down the road was a Costco with a fully functioning food service outlet. So again, explain to me, folks, how we're all in this together. More like one law for thee, one law for thee. And by the way, folks, you might notice I am standing outside Deco Labels. Deco Labels is a business owned by Premier Doug Ford. Deco Labels never closed down during COVID. Deco Labels was manufacturing all that signage and all those little plastic arrows indicating where you have to walk, because God forbid if you don't obey one-way pedestrian routes, the COVID virus is going to infect you. So, and I understand that thanks to COVID, business was never better at Deco Labels. Don't you think that puts Doug Ford in a bit of a conflict of interest? But that's never had him concerned in the past. Now, by the way, folks, I would love to go inside Deco Labels, sit down with whoever the top executive is these days. I think it's one of Doug Ford's brothers. But when we tried that a few years ago during the COVID pandemic, it didn't go well. Here, check out the video. Yes, hi there, sir. My name's David Menzies with Rebel News, and I'm just outside your door here. It's locked. I was just hoping to interview somebody at Deco Labels.
Can you leave the property? It's private property.
Oh, can we leave the property?
Yes, please.
Okay, I just wanted to get one question answered.
Property.
Is Premier Ford in a conflict of interest situation in that your company supplies these signs and decals and labels for the COVID-19 protocols?
I want you to leave the property, or I'll have the police here.
Oh, who are you, sir? Yeah, so Doug Ford, who once upon a time was a guest speaker at Rebel Live events, he now calls the cops on us when we show up to practice journalism. Doug, in the immortal words of Fred Willard, what happened? So in any event, I want to wish all the entrepreneurs out there a happy small business month. And isn't it grand to see that now Premier Doug Ford has your back? Well, that is until the next scamdemic, in which case Doug Ford, once again, will likely not be all that down with small businesses. Unbelievable. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, I know you love it when Rebel News tells you the other side of the story, but the thing is, we need your help. We do not receive any taxpayer money from the federal Liberals, nor would we accept it in the event that hell froze over and it was offered to us. But here's where you come in. Can you go to rebelfieldreports.com, that's rebelfieldreports.com, and kindly, if you're able to, make a donation so that Rebel News can continue to bring you the other side of the story.